Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 13 of Nurturing Educational Growth Challenge. So, today, your task is to watch an educational video or a documentary with your child. What are educational videos? Like the name says, they are videos that you watch that are informative, that are educative, and that are also entertaining. So any video that fulfills these three or have these three features is what we call educational videos, or a documentary that teaches a particular stuff. Now, you can find some of these videos on YouTube, on TED-Ed, on National Geographic Education, even National Geographic Wide. It's something I introduced to my children recently as a way of learning. Then you can also have it on Khan Academy. This is especially for younger children. Then also you have a PBS Learning Media. Yes, they have a lot of educational stuff there. Remember, from the beginning of this challenge, we said education is about learning. So when we talk about education, don't think it has to do with what your child learns in school. It's about every form of learning that your child is exposed to. So these are some examples of where you can get videos for your children or even for the family to learn from. All right, now before you choose an educational video or a documentary for your child to watch, there are things you should put into consideration. Now, you want to start by choosing relevant and engaging content. So whatever you are choosing must be relevant to your child's age and interest. Now, sometimes when we started this journey, my children were much younger. So look for simple things. We start by just looking at animals, domestic animals. So I get a short documentary, 2-3 minutes video, and they learn a whole lot. So I will just tell them I will want to go to the zoo. The zoo is from the videos. Or we want to go to the flower shop. So we're watching videos on flowers, different names of examples of flowers, and so on and so forth. Or we're looking at something about colors, or we're looking about something about the body, just whatever, majorly depending on the age. So it has to be relevant. Another thing you should consider is the video should support what they are learning. Now, this is one of the productive and effective ways of using the screen. So it has to support their learning. So you're not just watching it for the fun of it or for the sake of it. So remember, it must fulfill these three categories of teaching, educating, informative, and entertaining. So you want to put that into consideration. Then you also want to explore different channels of learning. So you can get things like audio version that talks about things, so thereby improving the auditory aspect of your child. There's something from that they will be watching that has to do with visual. There's something that they have to touch or do, because some of your children may be kinesthetic learner, so you want to put that into consideration. Help them to take notes and summarize it. The summary, depending on their age, can be orally, can be in written form. So you want to tell them, okay, this thing you have watched, okay, write this, that from that. Like if you're watching names of flowers, for example, so you can tell them, okay, list 5 flowers or write names of 10 flowers or animals or cars, just whatever. So they're getting to write it to doing. Then also you want to discuss the content that all of you have watched, thereby bringing back to memory that which they have also watched. You can also do the discussion even while watching. All right, so you want to check, you want to some categories of programs you want to watch. There are different categories you can actually watch. You have science, science and tech videos, that has to do with science related stuff. All right, you may want to look at history and culture. So if you want them to learn about things that are past, so you have history and culture, you have health and wellness. Now there was a time I was teaching my children about the importance of eating. You know, many children have problem with eating, so I have to get a documentary that teaches on wellness and on health. So when they are hearing it, it helps them to learn it faster than when they hear you say it. There may be business and economy and commerce, business and commerce. Now, if you want your child to go that route, also you can get videos that teaches on education and learning. So for example, there was a time I was showing my children videos on fractions. They were having challenge with understanding it properly, so I got a video that taught on fractions. So that is educational, that is learning. So whatever it is, maybe you want to teach something that has to do with the brain, something that has to do with transportation, so you can always get videos for that. YouTube is go to channel on that, but there are others also. Then you want to explore all these different parts. So it depends on what you want to teach your child by time. Now, your ability to make your child watch all these educational videos will help to boost the learning of your child, will help to boost the level of information that your child will be exposed to. So next time your child needs to watch a video, make it something that is educational, whether be their cartoon, whether be it on their laptop. Make sure it fulfills these three goals. It must be educating, it must be entertaining, and it must be informative. I hope this helps you. I'm Fortune Wani, and I am the lead coach at Nurture Nest Academy. Looking forward to seeing you on the next day. Bye bye.